I've begun so many sentences the last 6 months with before that even I am sick of them. Camden is, clearly. Before Rosie, I remember getting all dressed up for work. I say now, unable to help myself. Everything is categorized as a before or after now that I'm a stay-at-home mother. I bounce our baby on my hip, perpetual tears streaming down her cheeks. If Camden were gone already, those tears would be down mine as well. He sets his thermal coffee mug on the kitchen counter. In his suit and tie, he's trying to leave for the office, and I know that my standing here with Rosie is a guilt trip he doesn't need. Or want. He wants to go. To the clean and spacious building where his office is located. He has a startup security company, and he has been developing software for home cameras. Everyone on his team works remotely, and I've told him he can work from home, but we both know Rosie is much too loud for him to work here. Besides, I know he loves going to town. There, he can joke with the people he sees at the coffee shop. They can talk about the highlights from last night's game and order in lunch, maybe sushi from that new place down the street. All the while forgetting that 3 miles across the island, I'm caring for our colic-y infant. It's the life I wanted, but I had no idea what I was in for.
You know, if you let me hire a nanny, you could go into your studio a few days a week, or more. You could paint again, have an art show at the Platinum Gallery downtown.
I press Rosie to my chest, lowering my tank top as I do, offering her the only thing that ever seems to soothe her. It's not that Camden's idea doesn't appeal to me, it's just scary. You know how I feel about strangers, I say. Someone I don't know in our home? He scoffs.
Yeah, it's not just strangers anymore, though, is it?
What's that supposed to mean? He looks at the laptop open on the counter. It has our security system pulled up, the one he designed software for. After Rosie was born, I insisted we install a fence around the perimeter of the property, and he put his company's cameras everywhere.
Babe, you're scared of everything and everyone. When was the last time you even left the house?
I kiss Rosie's soft blonde hair, thinking. Last week, Rosie and I went to the pediatrician's.
That was a month ago, and it was a doctor's appointment, hardly a social event.
Has it been that long? Camden's face softens.
You need more sleep, Wavy. You're exhausted.
A nanny won't solve all my problems. Just then, Rosie bites down on me, hard. Ouch! I scream, pulling her away. She begins to wail at my reaction. Tears fill my eyes as I squeeze them shut. I'm worn out, head to toe. Wordlessly, Camden takes her from me. She doesn't stop crying for him, which makes me feel the slightest bit better, and he pats her back, her chin on his shoulder.
What if we found a helper who could watch Rosie while you're still at the house? Give you a chance to shower, read that stack of books on your bedside table, or make a few paintings we could sell. And if you were home, it wouldn't feel as scary.
We've had this conversation before, but for the first time, I hear him. Maybe it's the fact I've slept in 20-minute increments all week. Maybe it's the fact I don't know what day it is. Maybe it's the fact my home is a mess. And maybe it doesn't matter, the why. Maybe all that matters is that right now, I hear my husband. He has loved me for 6 years, and I feel that as he gives me a tender look while rocking our demon of a baby. He's late for work, and he has never once made a comment about the state of the house. Okay, I say, turning toward the coffee pot, pouring a cup and adding cream. Taking a sip with my back to him, I can hear his surprise.
Did you hear Mommy?
He asks Rosie.
Mommy finally heard a voice of reason.
I turn, smiling too. Where do you even find a nanny on Liar's Island?
Leave that to me. I hire employees all the time. I can find us a nanny.
I exhale with relief. The last thing I want to do is look over resumes of potential babysitters. Thank you, I say, wrapping my arms around Camden's back, Rosie snuggled between us. Rosie shrieks, and it's our cue that it's time for the day to begin.
I'll bring home takeout,
Camden tells me as he hands me our daughter. I exchange her for his travel mug. After he leaves, I click on the home screen of the open laptop, activating the alarm on the fence once his Mercedes slips through the iron gates. I triple-check that the system is on at the house, then walk to the front doors, then the back, ensuring they are locked.